Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Kill here, and today I've got for you Road to G36C 100 plus game 4. This game and the last game weren't too great. 81 kills both games, so 19 off of 100. But anyway, this game will go 81 and 16. Using the same setup as the last videos, or one of the last videos probably. I either have AH6 or the what's it called? The strafe one. It's probably the AH6. You can look down in the bottom right hand corner if you don't know, or what you all know. But yeah, I got the same perks, same gun, same everything. Just different lobby, different map. And I didn't save any notes for this video, so yeah, whatever. But anyway, guys. So this is part 2 of the how it got into gaming. So I left off at the Gamecube. I just stopped talking about the dinosaur hunter thing and how split screen was like the best thing ever because I was the best at everyone else. And then we had the GameCube, and if I didn't say this before, we already had the GameCube. I just didn't enjoy it because all we had was Sims for it. So we basically got more games for the GameCube, and the games started getting really fun. We got Super Monkey Ball, which is by far the best classic game there is. And they still make Super Monkey Ball, that's why I kind of call it a classic. The newer games, like Spyro, aren't as good, but they still make them. So that's why I'm going to consider it a classic game. And I said it's probably the best classic game. Now, Spyro is the best, and Super Monkey Ball is like the second best. So if you've never heard of Super Monkey Ball, go look it up. The gameplay, if there is any, which there probably won't be much, probably is not very fun to watch, but it is like a mini game type deal, but it's competitive and it is so fun. There's things like golf, racing, God, who knows what, and you can play 1 to 4 players with the racing. That was the best thing you could do. Basically, like you chose the map, you chose the number of laps, and you could use like speed boosts to cut through the map and you know, lap people and do all this other stuff. It was a really fun game. But sadly, I don't know, those games kind of pooped out after a while. So that was basically the only good GameCube game we had. I never actually played very many good GameCube games because I kind of stuck towards the Xbox. And then we had this set up for a while, and I basically played these games for, you know, 1.5, 2 years, and I mean we kept getting new games. It's just I played the same games over and over. It was the same like 10 to 15 games. Like these days I only play one game, like one game a year, because games are so freaking expensive. $60 a game. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of it. I'm not gonna buy multiple games for the most part, but you know, back in the old days when games were really cheap, you mean I had so many games I played and they were all fun. It's not like just one of them was fun to me. They were all pretty fun. So that's kind of why I stuck to that. Basically, I played as much games as I could. Obviously, I didn't play the ones that were boring and whatnot, which we had a lot of them because I said we had so many games. But anyway, so we did this for a while. We played the same games, like I said. And I mean, I would have eventually got bored of the games besides the fact that I didn't just play games. I mean, I went outside, rode my bike, hung out with friends, swam, you know, stuff like that. And then when the Wii came out, my sister and I were like, we wanted the Wii so much. And if you recall, the Wii came out shortly after the PlayStation 3. It came out like, what, I don't know, a month after the PlayStation 3, maybe a little more, I don't know, maybe a little less, but, my mom, she said, what do you guys want? Do you want a PlayStation 3 or a Wii? We're gonna get a new gaming console. And my sister and I were all on the Wii. And what we didn't know what happened was my mom, or we did know this, but we didn't really care, because at the time the PlayStation was kind of stupid, to me and my sister at least. I don't know why. But my mom had actually got a free PlayStation 3. There was some contest on the internet or whatever, and she actually won the contest. It was one of those websites that says whoever does, you know, the most of this, whoever comes in first place wins. And basically what she did is one day we were when we went to school, she came home and all day, throughout the whole day to the night, whatever, she was doing these offers and stuff, and she won the PlayStation 3, and it was pretty cool. But whenever the PlayStation 3 was shipped to our house, she said, "Are you sure you guys want a Wii?" And we said, "Yeah, we want a Wii." Blah blah blah. So what happened was she sold the PlayStation, and the Wii was so hard to find. Every single time the Wii was in stock, it sold out instantly, if you guys recall, which I'm not sure many of you guys do or don't. I'm not sure any of you guys you would know because you probably weren't buying it yourself, but the Wii sold out instantly every time it got in stock. So my mom was like, once she did this, she got it, she spent a whole day getting the actual PlayStation to sell, and then she spent like a week or more constantly looking on these websites trying to get the Wii. And once we got it, we had Wii Sports, and that was basically all we had. Actually, no, I forgot. It was a bundle. She got it used, but it was a bundle with good games. It had Wii Sports like it always does. It had Super Monkey Ball Adventure or something like that, which turned out to be okay. It wasn't, the best. It wasn't the worst, but it was okay. It had a story mode, which I never played. I just played the mini games, and they were, once again, okay. And there was like maybe one other game. Oh yeah, there was Super Paper Mario or whatever, and that game got me hooked. That game got me on the play every single game, beat every single game, 100% everything. Um, Most of you don't know me, but whenever I play an adventure style game, I will stick to that one game. I will put the game in, and I will not put another game in the console myself until I beat the game. And when I beat the game, I don't mean just getting to the end and completing all the main objectives. I mean completing every single side objective, collecting every single little token that you can possibly get. I I go hard when I beat games. That sounds like an idiot. That's not like an idiot saying that, but like in a long time ago, I had a PlayStation 2 game. And I guess it wasn't that long ago. It was probably 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. I got an Ed, Edd n Eddy PlayStation 2 game, and I had to collect these Jawbreakers, or whatever, those giant things that stick in their mouth, the Jawbreakers or whatever. It's like 5 cents or a nickel at the store, or whatever. I said 5 cents or a nickel. Anyway, the we had to collect like Jawbreakers throughout like every single objective, and I collected every single Jawbreaker. There was not one Jawbreaker that I didn't collect, and I collected basically everything you could possibly get. I beat every single objective. When I play a game, I beat every objective, and that's kind of why, at least I think that I'm really good at whatever. If I put my mind to it, I can basically be the best I want. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm the best at everything, because I'm not. I just, no one is. But for the most part, whenever I want to be good at something, I will be good at something, because I will do it, and I will continue doing it until I get better and better. And I don't know, it's just how I am. And so that's like a side note. But yeah, basically whenever I play a game, I stick to that one game and do nothing else. And sorry about that if you heard that in the background. My dog's jumping around. But anyway, that's the second reason why I only get one game a year. It's because I want to beat the whole game and basically get everything in the game that I can possibly get. Do the max objectives. Now, like with the PlayStation, or if with Xbox, I don't go for every single trophy, because trophies are a little different. I just feel like they're a little pain, but whatever. Anyway, so I play Super Paper Mario every once in a while, still to this day, even though I've basically beat everything, got every single recipe. Not that that makes any sense to you, but I've basically beat the game 100%, and I still play it because that game is so fun. And then I got the PlayStation, and you guys aren't gonna believe this, but when I got the PlayStation, I did not play it. We had it, which actually my grandfather got it, and he said, here, I'm gonna buy this PlayStation, and it's gonna be at my house, because my grandparents live up in New York, but they bought a condo down here in Tennessee, and he said, here, I'm gonna buy it, and you can leave it at my house. This way, whenever you're here, you have something to do, because was kind of boring. There was nothing to do. The TV wasn't, you know, always available and whatnot. So he bought it and put it, like, the cable TV wasn't. So he bought it and put it in a room with a second TV that didn't have cable, and we could leave it there and all. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't actually play it for the first, heck, year and a half, but we got it the year it came out. Or I guess a year after it came out or something. I don't know. We got it shortly after it came out, and yeah, there was no reason for me to play it because whenever I was there, we were actually doing something for the most part. So yeah, I never actually thought about it, and the games we had weren't all that good. I don't know. But guys, I'll talk about this in part 3. So, rate, comment, subscribe, and see ya.